All right, well, it's our final day of using the challenge where each guess has to start with the letter that the previous guess ended with. Yesterday's answer ended with N, and somebody suggested that I should start with nails because they said it's the best starting word for Wordle that starts with N. You can argue in the comments whether you agree that that's the best one or not, but that's what they claimed, and I'm going with it. Okay, very nice. Well, I don't think it's going to be L-I. It could be, but what I'm thinking is something like this, but we could do I-E-L? Maybe. Interesting. What is going to come between those? You could do something like dimly, but we have to start with S. Let's remember that. But dimly is a possibility. So let's do S-I. Let's try the I there. You know, something like siege seems good, except I don't really want to do a double E if we don't know that there's an E in the word. I don't really want to end with an E because that's going to be harder to come up with a next word. Something like R or T at the end would be good. So maybe something E-R? Well, sixer is possible, but the X isn't great. But the only other thing I can think of is sizer, which is probably even worse than X. Z and X are both pretty bad. You know, something like sire, but again, I don't want to do a double R. We could do something like sired, but that's not terrible. D is okay for the next guess, but I don't know. Let's go with that. Why not? Okay, so it could be I and L-E, or it could be I-E-L, but interesting. I don't know. I don't know where, I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything great with I-E-L, but I can't think of anything great this way either. Well, title is possible. If you go with a double, yeah, that's pretty good, actually. So we could do something like doubt, which would, you know, starts with the D like we need and has 4 new letters. And it's not where I think the T's are gonna go, but if it's looking like it's gonna be title, I could guess it after doubt. The question is there some doubt about whether that's the answer? Although it really wouldn't matter as much. So if I do doubt, I get the yellow T, I can guess title, and I won't be losing the challenge because it'll be a word that starts with, and it's not bad otherwise because you're gonna definitely locate the T that way. If I get a yellow T and I check 2 spots for the T, the main problem then is my 4th guess ends with E, and I'm running out of, you know, possibilities. But at that point, I feel like I'll have to know where the letters are. I'd know where the T was, and the E would be narrowed down, you know, like, I feel like it's gonna be title. So I'm gonna go with doubt, and I doubt I'm gonna get anything but the T. Okay, and now I can do title, which I think is gonna be the answer, hopefully. There we go, very nice. Okay, well, even though I had a little bit of doubt that that was the answer, I couldn't think of anything else that was gonna work, so I felt fairly confident. Very cool. Well, got it in 4 today. That's a good way to end the week with this challenge. So if you have ideas for other challenges I should do in the future or other sort of themes I should do for weeks, you know, let me know in the comments what you think. And of course, tell me how your solve of this puzzle went today. And be sure to subscribe for more.